Welcome to Yoga Marketer, the podcast for yoga teachers everywhere. Now you're a part of a small group of yoga teachers trying to change the world by sharing your passion for yoga. We do this by learning how to market your yoga business, but because this important topic was left out of your yoga teacher training, we have to learn it, live it, and share it. In this podcast, we will give you a glimpse of how to market your yoga business. Welcome back to Yoga Marketer. This is Rafael Arce, and today we're going to be talking about a question that I get often, and that is, what social media platform should I use? And there is no correct answer, but let's go through it correctly, and then hopefully you can identify which one works best for you. Because if you try to be on all the social media platforms, that's almost like a full-time job to be on Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. There's a lot more than that, but it really comes down to, where does your ideal client or your ideal tribe, where do they hang out? Are they hanging out on Snapchat? Are they hanging out on Facebook, Instagram? Are they hanging out on Twitter? It really comes down to where is their attention? Because if you know where their attention is going, then you can identify where your focus needs to be in. And sometimes it may be 2 platforms. Sometimes it may be 3. But you must have one core platform to always be on. Now, every platform has a different result or a different strength. Sometimes the newer apps are used by the newer generation, like Snapchat. Prior to that, Instagram, and then of course everyone knows Facebook now. But Facebook has a capability to run ads, to run marketing that is very targeted, where you don't waste a lot of money, and you have the capability nowadays to target certain demographics based on a lot of data that Facebook has collected. And it's become very affordable to market with just about $5. You can get started and start testing if you are launching a yoga business, or if you already have a yoga business and you're looking to promote other than word of mouth. If you're looking to promote your business through word of mouth, it's not going to get you very far. Flyers don't do that very well, and it's very hard to promote in magazines or something that is mass produced, or it's kind of what I call like a shotgun marketing, where if you even get a billboard, you don't really know that the person driving there is really interested in your product or service. You really don't know anything about that. You may have a generic idea. Radio stations do this. They'll tell you, well, our listeners are ages between 19 and 46, but it's way too broad. You don't really know what their income level is. They have all these statistics, but that's just it's statistics. You don't really have the full information of what is really going on behind those statistics. So going back to Facebook, it's very targeted. You can target them based on groups or interests that they follow. So it's very, very targeted, and it will allow you to grow your business very, very fast. So if you're going to invest into business cards or some flyers or something like that, try to put it into Facebook first and see what it does for you. Now, when you're using any advertising on some of these social media platforms, the other thing you would want to do is make sure you're connecting with them. Make sure you're speaking to them like an actual person. A lot of mistake that I see on social media is that they're trying to advertise too much. Speak to them as if you're just having a simple conversation with someone. A lot of yogis have fear of marketing or sales. And the truth is, when you do that, you try too hard. All you would have to do is just have a simple conversation with them, as if you're sharing a good movie with them. If you're sharing a good movie with them, it's like recommending. It doesn't feel like selling or marketing. You're just recommending something that you're really passionate about. And if you are starting a yoga business or you own a yoga business, then you're more than likely very passionate about yoga. And you want to share that with others and grow your community and your tribe and share your vision. Because if you tell the story of your vision, they will invest in that. Your tribe will invest in what you believe, only if you keep them in front and keep growing their journey. So their journey could be that they're just starting yoga and they're coming to your trial class and they sign up for a membership. Well, what is the next logical thing for them to do? They already have been practicing for, let's say, 90 days. They've been consistent. Well, maybe they want some modifications. Now they want to get more advanced, and there may be something they want to evolve to. Well, maybe the next logical thing for the new people that just started at your studio is offering a workshop for just that. But seeing through the process of what is next in their yoga journey is what's going to grow your business in social media. And social media is going to be a great platform if you understand how to use it. But I would highly recommend that you start with Facebook. If you don't understand any of the other ones, you can always start with Facebook. And there's communities, there's pages that you can start for your yoga business. And that is the number one platform that I would suggest any yoga studio to start with before they branch off to Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter. First, start off with Facebook and then expand to the other ones. Now, if you're just starting and you like your business name, I would still suggest getting all the handles. Meaning if you have a specific business name for your studio or your online studio or online trainings or retreats or yoga teacher trainings, whatever it is, make sure you're logging into all the platforms and you're getting the handles. Meaning if your business name is Yoga123, then you want to get the handle Yoga123 or the name or the @name, meaning you're going to have or own the right to facebook.com/Yoga123, Instagram.com/Yoga123, Twitter, at your Twitter handle, it'll be twitter.com/Yoga123. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense to make sure that you want to get all those handles, because even if you're not focusing on that social media platform and one day you want to go to it, you want to make sure that it's congruent with all the other ones. Now, if it's not congruent or if it's already taken, you might want to consider possibly doing a variation or changing it altogether. But I highly suggest that you still get the same handle for all the social media platforms, even if you're doing nothing with them. Because one day you may be successful with one and you'll want to start testing something new. And you want to make sure that you have access to that Twitter handle or the Instagram or the Snapchat handle. And again, you don't have to use it, focus on it. Just make sure you have the login somewhere, because one day you're going to want to use it and start advertising through it, or just connecting with your tribe just because they want to connect with you with another way. Maybe you have a younger generation that has come through over the years and they want you to start using Snapchat to connect with them. You may want to make sure that you have that handle from day one. So hopefully that's helped you out. And if you want to take this conversation on online, you can always go to yogatribe.co. Again, that's yogatribe.co, and it'll ask you to join our group. And it's just where we have a conversation to grow your yoga business, whether it's online, offline, by just sharing your passion, because that's what marketing is, just sharing your passion for yoga. It's not scary sales or marketing. Marketing is part of growing your yoga business, and that's where we connect with our tribe.